I have a little story for you today. Back when I was in college, I actually used to be in a fraternity. Funny enough, a couple weeks ago, I was reached out to by another YouTube channel called Jubilee, and they asked me to be on a video for a new segment called Guess Who. Unfortunately, I wasn't actually casted for the role, but I did see on my notifications that they came out with this video called Frat Bro Tries to Uncover the Secret Blonde Girl, wait for it, one of a kind. This is basically the pitch that the producer gave to me. We interviewed a little bit. He kind of just talked about like, what would my strategy be? Funny thing is that in the title it says frat bro. Unless I told you, you wouldn't know I'm a frat bro. And it's really funny, you know, there's these stereotypes or these assumptions about frat bros, there's assumptions about blonde girls. So I'm really excited about how this production is going to be and figure out what this new series is going to be about. So before we get into this, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel.
I feel like I get a lot of religious vibes from you. You don't seem like the sort of person who'd be like agnostic atheist. And now I'm kind of like, you give me a lot of religious energy as well. Wow, okay.
Wow, so we opened up right there and basically there was a prompt that said, I'm an agnostic atheist. It comes out with the frat bro guessing like, oh, you're religious, you're not religious. And it's like, it's based on looks because it doesn't look like any of the blonde girls are even talking.
We brought a frat bro in to play a human guessing game. His objective? To find individual blonde women in a group of 15 blonde women. Using the clues we provide, can he find one of a kind?
So the segment's called One of a Kind, and they were saying it's like a live action Guess Who. If you're not familiar with the Guess Who game, it's like you're given a card and then your opponent tries to guess what character that you have. You know, you're guessing like, am I a man? Am I a woman? Do I have facial hair? All those kinds of things. But this is an interesting take on it because now it's just everyone has the same physical characteristic of blonde hair, and they're just trying to identify who this mystery blonde woman is.
Hello, my name is Chris, and welcome to One of a Kind. Today we've got a guesser, and that is our man Nicholas. And he is a frat bro.
I like this guy's optimism. To be honest, I don't know what to expect. Maybe he didn't know what to expect going into this either, because unless he was briefed on it more up to the actual production of the event, this was probably done back like a couple months ago. I'm super excited to see like what the first prompt is, what kind of questions he's going to ask, and how he's going to attack it.
Our first clue is, I've danced competitively for 10 years. Do you dance at all?
Nah, I'm terrible. If I'm at the club, I'm just kind of like, yeah. This is like so many like different shapes and sizes look like dances and stuff. And so I'm thinking like, who seems like they're very flexible? They could like, I don't know, bust a move on the dance floor.
You know, I'm really curious, like if someone dances competitively for 10 years, do they recreationally dance too? And is it the same type of dance? And it's like, you can say dance competitively, but there's so many different types of dance disciplines.
Girl in the back right kind of comes off like a surfer, straight up with the whole necklace, get up. And I don't know, I feel like if there's like a Venn diagram of surfers and dancers, they're two separate circles. So like...
That was a good representation about surfers and dancers. I mean, you could be on a surfboard and dance, like why not?
Clue 2. I have never been in a sorority.
Oh, wow.
Do you consider yourself to be a stereotypical frat guy?
Not at all. Not at all.
Would you say like you have a stereotype of what you think a sorority girl is?
I'm going off of movies like, I don't know, Neighbors with Zac Efron, where you got like
That's actually a really good one, because if I was asked that same question too, like, am I a stereotypical frat bro? No way.
Thinks about a lot about their like health and body and exercise and stuff like that, so that they come off like really well.
Do you have anybody who you're leaning towards, elimination-wise?
I'd say you. Makeup is, I don't want to say on fleek, but it's popping, you know?
That's accurate.
Yeah, makeup's popping and love it.
So we've got one sorority girl. Who's the second?
I feel like you were in a sorority back in the day. Yeah, I think you were in a sorority.
That girl gave him the look like, are you kidding me? I've never been in a sorority. What says you're in a sorority, or if you're in Greek life at all? But you can have multicultural orgs, you can have service orgs, you can have professional orgs that are categorized as fraternities and sororities. So doing this based on looks is honestly really difficult, but it's like, I've never been in a sorority.
People often tell me my appearance is similar to a young Taylor Swift.
Honestly, young Taylor Swift, I'm thinking like curly hair. I'm thinking someone who looks like they can maybe play the guitar. To be honest, they're also probably taller, or like have a taller kind of body stature. I'm looking at that girl, like all the way in the back center. I'll zoom into her right there. maybe the girl second from the left as well with the straight blonde hair. Like honestly, this is a clue that's probably pretty identifying. You look at any of these other girls, maybe they could be looking like a young Taylor Swift.
You don't really look too much like a young Taylor Swift. It's probably the flat hair that's doing it for me. And who else wouldn't?
If you'd like any of them to do something interesting, you're more than welcome. Please, feel
sure,
free to ask
definitely.
them. You
I'd
can
love
ask
to
to
see
sing.
that.
Nobody can speak, obviously.
Of course,
but if you
of
want
course.
somebody to hit a...
Yes, I would love to see a hair flip. Okay, first off, I kind of want to see you do a hair flip at the back. Oh, hello. That's definitely a Taylor Swift look right there. Oh,
well executed.
yes, that's teardrops on my guitar right there.
When I go out with my friends, I'm the mom of the friend group.
You're the mom of the friend group.
What does that even mean? I mean, I imagine it's someone who's like the designated driver, someone who gets everyone water.
You give me a lot of like, hey, I'd take care of my friends vibes. If a creepy dude pulls up to me, a friend, you just be like, nah. You also give a lot of mom energy.
It's like, I don't know if this is a compliment or not, honestly.
Weird statement to say.
Maybe also look for somebody who has a similar, I'm also on the floor at 11 p.m.
But I feel like you've got chaotic energy. Yeah, you've got a lot of chaotic energy. Yeah, there we go.
She's probably like the person that doesn't go out.
I am an agnostic atheist.
Agnostic atheist.
Are you religious?
Roman Catholic. Filipinos growing up were very big on that stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm Filipino too, grew up that way as well. Big on the Catholic faith in general, so I guess me and this guy have that in common.
You don't seem like the sort of person who'd be like agnostic atheist. And now I'm kind of like peeking over at the necklace.
It's funny when he like looks at someone and he says the statement like,
you don't look like this, or you look like that, you would be most like this.
and they give that the reaction like,
This is now like a cross or...
Yeah, nice, that's a good go-to.
I feel like you give me a lot of religious energy as well.
See, that's what I'm talking about. She look at this face, dude. She's like, are you kidding me?
Wow, okay. I would like to lock you in as well.
Okay. You may leave the stage, friends. We'll see you next time.
He's like, I'm the most religious person in this group.
Ooh, okay, we're down to our final 5. Does it still feel like the mystery person is...
Okay, looking at the last 4, and based on that one, like I'm so hooked on that Taylor Swift trait, honestly. I still have a good feeling about that girl that I chose, based on like, since it's cleared out a little bit, the far right girl also.
I'm passionate and determined about maintaining my 4.0 GPA. I'm gonna give that a little mini round of applause. That's
Yeah.
very nice. Very nice.
I didn't graduate with a 4.0. I graduated with a 3.0 because C's get degrees.
When I think like someone who's getting like a 4.0, I'm gonna flip that on their head and see who's the person who likes to party. And I feel like you love to party. Like, look at those nails, man. I love nails.
Just because someone has really nice nails doesn't necessarily mean that they like to party. I mean, why would you have nice nails and then get trashed to go mess up your nails? It might not be in your best interest to do so, but then again, you know, there's some girls who go out and party that look really good with their nails, so it could go either way.
For this clue, it's gonna be a little bit different than the last clues. The clue that I'm gonna give you now is actually an audio clip.
This is like a 50-50 shot, so this last one is gonna be an audio clip. I wanted to pause right before this because the clues were mom of the group, young Taylor Swift, competitively danced for 10 years, went skydiving last week, 4.0 GPA, assuming that one of these girls is it. And remember, like, when we had the Taylor Swift question, I guessed the girl on the right. So honestly, I think the girl on the right is it because of that fact. Because I'm going off of looks. Either one of these girls can have 4.0s. Either one of these girls can have gone skydiving. Either one of these girls could be the mom of the group. Dance, you know, I was thinking like a dancer can be long and slender as well, similar to the Taylor Swift thing. In terms of like these two girls, girl on the right, all the way. Let's see what happens after this.
Hey, my name is Gemma, and I love to party as much as the next person, but sometimes I just need to lie in my bed and do nothing to recharge.
Gemma.
You know, it's funny, in that clip when the audio was playing, the girl on the left was staring right at him. Girl on the right was not staring at him. I think that's a giveaway. That's honestly a tell.
Gemma. No. That didn't work. Gemma? No, okay. I don't know why, but I feel like you're going to be the Gemma who likes to party and sometimes lie in bed.
Frat bro is gonna guess the one on the left. I'm guessing one on the right. Let's see how this goes.
3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Malia.
Are you disappointed?
Yeah. That was rough.
Indeed, indeed. How do you feel?
Pretty good. You think I look like Taylor Swift? You think I'm smart? You think I'm a mom? I'm not any of those, so.
Oh, see, that's funny because he was like saying this, like, you look like a mom, you give me mom vibes, you look like you're religious, you look like Taylor Swift. Like, I can only imagine the women on the other end not being able to say anything and just like either cringing on the inside or just like, oh my god, that's so funny. So they were probably told like, you can't like expose yourself in any way. So dude, let's see, I get my guess, he guessed wrong. I imagine it's like some random person.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get it. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name's Gemma.
What in two?
Wow!
What in two?
Oh my goodness! That means our individual on the right-hand side is not Gemma.
I'ma lock it in.
He had a 50-50, dude. I'm so glad I stuck with mine.
Clearly, my hair whip was not good enough.
Oh, I thought it was good enough. Like, that honestly was what made me make that decision.
You were this close.
I was this close.
If it were an exam, you'd get like a 98.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then
Dude, if it was an exam, he would have literally gotten a 50. I'm just kidding. He did pretty damn well, actually.
I was bummed. And then especially with the reveal when I was this close, mate, it was rough.
Dude, Nick, it's all good, dude. Like, you honestly did a great job from one frat bro to another frat bro. Good job, you know, like being a person of color, you know, as a frat bro, you know, we don't get recognized in this kind of thing. Honestly, I really love the fact that Jubilee casted a person of color frat bro for this. And honestly, I think it could have been really cool if maybe they casted 2 people to kind of like work together, but you were kind of put on the spot there. Maybe I wouldn't have done such a great job because obviously I'm doing this behind the camera, but this is a really cool segment.
The Taylor Swift one was probably the one that I'm going to get chewed out on a lot because she does look like an early Taylor Swift.
The Taylor Swift thing, I was like, I don't really see it. Some people see it though. I think your hair color describes you, but like it doesn't define who you are as a person. He looked at me and he said, you definitely get good grades, and I don't.
To be eliminated for not being a mom friend when I'm a nanny for 3 kids.
Dang, dude, she's like the mom of moms right there. Like, see, it's really interesting when you're put on the spot to like say you look like this or you don't look like this when you can't really do that.
I've had pink hair, and I've been brunette, and I've been blonde, and I definitely see a difference in the way people treat me. Any time that I've met someone when I'm blonde, I hear a lot that I was really intimidated by you when I first met you, but that never happened when I had pink hair or when I was brunette. It's very interesting.
Wow, I really like that new segment, One of a Kind. Honestly, the channel is really great. If you haven't already done so, hit them up, subscribe to the channel. Also, if you haven't already done so here, destroy the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know the next time I post a video on my channel. This is what I do, just working from home. So I got to get onto a Zoom meeting. So thanks again. I'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.